everyone, welcome back to GCSE Biology by SMARTPATH Tutoring. This video is more on cardiovascular diseases. An artificial heart can pump blood around the body. If a patient has heart failure, doctors may perform a heart transplant or heart and lungs transplant if the lungs are also diseased, using donor organs from people who have recently died. However, if donor organs aren't available right away or they're not the best option, doctors may fit an artificial heart. Artificial hearts are mechanical devices that pump blood for a person whose own heart has failed. They're usually only used as a temporary fix, to keep a person alive until a donor heart can be found, or to help a person recover by allowing the heart to rest and heal. In some cases, however, they're used as a permanent fix. This reduces the need for a donor heart. An artificial heart can pump blood around the body. The main advantage of artificial hearts is that they're less likely to be rejected by the body's immune system than a donor heart. This is because they're made from metals or plastics, so the body doesn't recognize them as foreign and attack them in the same way as it does with living tissue. However, surgery to fit an artificial heart, as with transplant surgery, can lead to bleeding and infection. Also, artificial hearts don't work as well as healthy, natural ones. Parts of the heart could wear out, or the electrical motor could fail. Blood doesn't flow through artificial hearts as smoothly, which can cause blood clots and lead to strokes. The patient has to take drugs to thin their blood and make sure this doesn't happen, which can cause problems with bleeding if they're hurt in an accident. Faulty heart valves can be replaced with biological or mechanical valves. The valves in the heart can be damaged or weakened by heart attacks, infection, or old age. The damage may cause the valve tissue to stiffen, so it won't open properly, or a valve may become leaky, allowing blood to flow in both directions rather than just forward. This means that blood doesn't circulate as effectively as normal. Severe valve damage can be treated by replacing the valve. Replacement valves can be ones taken from humans or other mammals, for example, cows or pigs. These are biological valves, or they can be man-made. These are mechanical valves. Replacing a valve is much less drastic procedure than a whole heart transplant, but fitting artificial valves is still major surgery, and there can still be problems with blood clots. Artificial blood can keep you alive in an emergency. When someone loses a lot of blood, for example, in an accident, their heart can still pump the remaining red blood cells around to get oxygen to their organs, as long as the volume of their blood can be topped up. Artificial blood is a blood substitute, for example, a salt solution, saline, which is used to replace the lost volume of blood. It's safe if no air bubbles get into the blood, and can keep people alive even if they lose 2/3 of their red blood cells. This may give the patient enough time to produce new blood cells. If not, the patient will need a blood transfusion. Ideally, an artificial blood product would replace the function of the lost red blood cells, so that there's no need for a blood transfusion. Scientists are currently working on products that can do this. And that's the end of the video. I hope that you all liked it.